So, a very good morning once again, dear students, youths, and friends. Uh, Today, in our life building classes for nation building, I'm going to share with you a very important and interesting aspect about character building, about imbibing values. We can broadly divide values 24 qualities which have been shortlisted by Srinivaniharan Mukhopadhyay in his book Character Building, and just taking, I think, that lessons from the life of Swami Vivekananda, that who the leader of leaders is uh, supposed to acquire all these values to their maximum. Now, values are of two kinds, broadly speaking. Though eventually they just serve combinedly to make a man of true character. There is no doubt about it. So, what kind of values are they? That values which help one to become successful, to just become efficient in just having some skills, maybe in academics, in sports and games, art and craft, music, right, business, just you can say in science and technology, in medicine. You want to be very successful, so you need certain character qualities or values. And then these can be also subdivided into two, that you want to be successful just following any discipline, there is no problem. Whether it is academics, whether it is sports or games, science, technology, there is no problem. Art and literature. But whether you are trying to just achieve it following honest means or by dishonest means, by fair means or foul, some people want to be successful, but there are people who never compromise with values, time honored values, still they become successful. So this is one thing. Another thing is that the people, there are another group of people who want to be successful at the same time, successful in their career in any field. At the same time, they want to be also philanthropic. They want to serve people around them, do charitable acts. So these two sets, again, those who are doing charitable activities, philanthropic works, right, social service, they can do it with a completely, you can say, unselfish motive and that attitude of service. Or there are another group, I think, larger, much larger, you can say, larger in proportion than the first one, that they want to do good for profit for their, so you will see many people without any job, without any work or just work for earning their bread, they are joining various charitable activities, philanthropic works, social service works. So this is one kind, and definitely they want something in return in time of both cash and kind. Now there are people who want to be successful in life, at the same time they are successful already and doing some really good work. So for these two types, they have also two sets of values, and now we have to just discuss just in detail about the first, these broadly two sets of values. The values which will make you successful in life, in anyhow, values, but you need not to be very honest or charitable, or I think that sympathetic. What are those values? Everyone or everyone knows it. That clear thinking, initiative, right? Then diligence or hard work, determination, then patience, perseverance, or justice is called poise. Poise. All these things make a really successful individual in any field, isn't it? Clear thinking about your taste, about building a career. It is career oriented values, right? And most of these people, just I have direct experience of it, that they don't bother about honesty, truthfulness, right, integrity of character, even just purity. They don't bother about these things, and and unselfishness. Just don't just tell about it. Also, they don't want to do any work without selfish motive. So, but they are very successful people in every field you'll see, and they have also a lot of fan following. Now, there you may see some of those so-called celebrities around you from any field. They also donate something. They also do some charitable work, but the motive is very much clear. The charitable activities or trust or society, whatever maybe, they form in the name of social service, in the name of just education, for spreading education or healthcare, health services, whatever they do, they become the director, their family members, wives, they may hold all important posts. So by name, it is charitable trust, but they want either to earn more and just in that way gain some name and fame. Fame. Obviously, fortune is there behind. That is the only motive force. So this is so they are doing any kind of charitable activities or just works only for their personal gain, without just you can say losing a penny from their capital, but they gain more profit and for social recognition or name or fame. So anyone who wants to be successful careerist, and if they have these, you can say qualities, character traits, like what I have already told, that if they are hardworking, if they are persevering, and if it requires uh, hard work, perseverance. See, these two things are necessary to become a great, I think, underworld don also. Fine. And you must have courage also. You must be ready to take a risk in life. Courage to take risk in life, to become famous or celebrity or notorious, whatever it may be. So these are the common values, and what makes the difference? Then a truly successful man. Swami Vivekananda says that every successful man or woman, whatever, has tremendous integrity, tremendous sincerity, right? Behind the work which actually makes him successful. But he may not be unselfish, may not be completely unselfish. If he becomes unselfish, then his success will be his success will be as great as that of Buddha. So this is making the difference. So, but ultimately you will see that even there are many people who do charitable work for their gain. Fine, this is the thing. But for name, fame also, name, fame, and power of position and privilege. I'll be always the speaker on the stage. I'll only allow those right to either it is called to be with me on the stage or to hold important positions. Those who are my flatterers, those who are my loyals beyond question. So these people, though if they are totally unselfish also in doing some charitable work or work which will do good to the youth, which will help build the character of the youth, even then they are also no less dangerous than those people who are there with selfish motive, right? Not less dangerous, because the second kind of people, that I do not deserve a post I am holding it. There are many people, many who can perform the work, okay, holding that position much better than me, or those who are the selected ones, who are the just favored ones by me, because they are all loyals to me, flatterers to me. So they also, in that way, they just do potential harm to the organization. So even it may be true that they don't have any kind of self-interest in terms of money, or any kind of other wealth, you can say, cash or kind. They don't have self, but this ego, this zeal for name, fame, right, almost makes them blind. So blind that they cannot think of a life without that position of power and privilege. They cannot, and because they want to secure their position, they want, though they don't deserve, right, the position, uh, just a position or a post without any profit, right? Without any profit. But this zeal for self, that you can say gratification, name, fame, and it will make them to hold their position, make them only allow people, okay, to serve the organization or institution as his subordinates. In important posts, only those who are flatterers. So they are also doing potential harm to all kind of good activities, whether in government or whether in any kind of non-government, you can say philanthropic organizations. So, what makes the difference then? That you may be a government servant, you may be a businessman, you may be the head of any academic institution, whether private or you can say government, whatever it may be. You may be a very successful farmer or businessman, an engineer or doctor. There's no problem at all. And I'm just feeling that. But if at the same time you are unselfish and you are doing your job, okay, in your office, or in your workplace with honesty, sincerity, hard work, isn't it? Then also you are doing a good job. Then those who are doing charitable work but for profit and for self interest, and because they are holding powerful posts in government, I think that sectors in the ministry, and what they are doing, they are just launching several plans, projects for the development of the country, for the benefit of the people. But you will see the beneficiaries are directly or I think that beneficiaries of the first order are their own wives, children, husband, in-laws, isn't it, cousins, nieces, nephews, all these things. They are holding government's post whether by their own, you can say own capability they have come there, or they have been selected as people's representative. So they are misusing, isn't it, their position and for their own selfish motive. So these people and those who are doing unselfishly charitable work. So both are, but unselfish charitable work, but for their own interest, for name and fame. I'm just telling, but only allowing people who are their blind supporters, right, for holding the place of privilege. So they are equally harmful for the organization and for the country, for humanity, and they cannot be termed as men of character. They are successful people in terms of career. They have got a good career, and for most of the you can say people, rather youths with such kind of selfish motives, right? Who are actually more interested in achieving something without his sweats, without isn't it, without his heart's blood, without hard work. Those who are there, they will like these kind of people in any field. And one thing you must see, the youths maybe, or any just people of any age, they are gathering charitable organizations, right, gathering the premises of the charitable organization, or taking part in different kind of that kind of social service activities. Those who have no work at all, those who are workless or jobless, because they don't have that capacity, they don't have that quality, they don't have that stamina, right, to get a job by hard work, okay, persistent work with they cannot do any work, it is called with perseverance, with patience to achieve the goal. So they are basically unsuccessful, and you can say failed people, and that is why they have no other way. So they join either politics or any kind of charitable organization or charitable work. And see, they wanted to be rich, they wanted money, but because they could not get it by honest means with their own hard work, so now they will find every opportunity, isn't it, to just get those monies as cut money, you can say, from the social work for the service of the people of the country. They will always expect money from everywhere. So these are very harmful lot, isn't it? So in some you can say organizations, those having good academic degrees, but those who cannot even manage a job, no, for his own livelihood or for the upkeep of his own parents and other family members, they don't actually, you can say, uh, it is called induct him as a member of their charitable or spiritual organization, isn't it? So we must be very much clear about that. What it is that you must be successful in any field, but that success must be earned with your body sweat, with hard work, with your own credit, with your own quality. This is the thing. So by all sorts of honest means, you will earn it. You can improve. You can actually just go to higher and higher ranks. But at the same time, if you are connected with some unselfish work for the real good, greatest good of the country, all your life, along with pursuing your own service, your own job, honestly, sincerely, and taking care of your family without any kind of discrimination, if you can do it, then you are the best one. You are the best one. You have no selfish motive. You have no regard for any kind of name, fame, or privilege for doing any good work, unselfish work, isn't it? Now, those who are very much honest, sincere, hardworking, sympathetic people, only doing their office job, government job, anywhere, whether a doctor or engineer, or whether they're working in the district magistrate or BDO office, right, in the academic, I think that administrative offices, like district inspectors of schools and all these things. So there also, if you can do your work with utmost sincerity, with honesty, with integrity, hard work, dedication, and if you don't do any other kind of, you can say, social service activities, charitable activities, even then you are doing a better service, better job, and then those who do only charitable activities but for name, fame, or their personal gain. Just mind it. You are, if you are not doing, but I'm sure if you are really honest, if you are really truthful, sincere, hardworking, sympathetic, and simply doing your own job in any office you are working, fine. Even then also you can't resist yourself from doing good to others unselfishly. It must be done with you. So we must have such kind of men and women of character, those who do not want to achieve success or build their career at the cost of others, those who really deserve, those who really deserve and don't deserve to such kind of posts and powers of position, okay, by dishonest means, by some, you can say, it is called favor or fortune, which we sometimes we call it that favoring only those who are my closed ones, near and dear ones. We term it as nepotism. So those who do not rely on these things and try to achieve success in life by their own hard work, determination, dedications, right? Perseverance, poise. Okay? They, if such kind of people, they come and join institutions which are which are actually once established following the man making and character building ideal of Swami Vivekananda. If these kind of people join more and more in number, then the true change in the country will happen. But again, even we are doing man-making, character building ideal under an institution or organization, but at the same time, I have that craving for power of position, for posts, and I'll be always at the center stage. I'll not give others that opportunity who are much better than me, or those who are my flatterers, and I'll be always surrounded by those kind of flatterers. I will simply just believe in any kind of complaints or accusations or allegations against genuinely honest worker who in the organization, and immediately take any decision which may hurt the sentiment of the genuine workers. If such kind of people also they hate or they hate the organization, or they hold very important or powers of positions in organization, then that organization will be also going downward, because I am there doing Swamiji's work, holding the highest position, but I do not have any patience to any kind of it is called constructive criticism. I don't have any kind of you can say tolerance to bear with such kind of criticism and take them positively and do the amendments to make the organization serve the cause of Swamiji's man-making, character-building ideas in a much better way. Then these people also do potential damage to the organization. So we have to be very much careful about these things, that only being unselfishness, that I am not taking back any money for doing some charitable work, is not enough, isn't it? So in so many other ways, we can harm the organization. We can actually just mar the main objective or true spirit of that work. We can do it, and many youths, those who really come and join the organization to do the greatest social work, right? Charitable work, by helping other youths to build their character, they become immensely frustrated when they see such kind of discriminating attitude among the superiors, or any kind of that craving for this name, fame, or that always holding the center stage. All these things, they are there everywhere, and it is very difficult to like churn out true human beings, true dedicated unselfish workers, right? Dedicated unselfish workers. There are unselfish people in the organization, those who don't want to do any kind of work at all, but they will criticize. They are good men, they are good human beings. Otherwise, oh, they are also of no use at all. You have to be active, very much active, whether you are holding any post or position, whether you are being allowed to, isn't it, address the youth. It doesn't matter. It does not. You just do the daily practices. You pursue the method of character building, but maintaining that self-evaluation chart, that taking that oath of that which is there in miracle that obeys you, right? if you do all these things very sincerely, and if you remain grateful to each and everyone, and whoever is doing in whatever way the work of Swamiji, if you can appreciate them, at the same time you are not compromising, you have the courage enough to speak the truth even at your own, you can say, interest, your own cost, right? Even if you don't bother, right? Whatever may come, whatever may happen to you, but you will be very much outright. You will not hesitate to speak what is truth. Then you are the true soldier of Swami Vivekananda. Then you have that character. You have that character to serve, and you, by your continuous unselfish work, just mind it, whether you are joining an organization or not, whether you are not allowed to, right, just deliver your service in the best way which you really deserve. There are plenty of opportunities outside that small arena of any organization or institution doing or claiming to do charitable work, social service activities, character, man making, character building work of Swami Vivekananda. Everybody claims. All educational institutions, all other social service organizations, they say such kind of things that we want to build character, right, of the students, of the youth. But their focus is elsewhere in money making and in doing good results, and you can say careerist in the future, producing good careerist, and all these institutions, right, private, government, they have big claims that they, who especially those who are educational institutions, that they want to just make the future ideal citizens and leaders of the country, right? But always, what do they advertise is those who have ranked, right, in the top positions in academic, or in their academics or in career, isn't it, in career. So this is the ultimate thing. They, whether it is charitable organization or whether it is, you can say, commercial educational institution, everyone has the same claim, but everyone follows the same, you can say, method of portraying, displaying, isn't it, their own success as an educational institution. Education should build character, isn't it? Or that kind of education by which character is formed, by which the intellect is expanded, and one can stand on one's own feet. It's standing on one's own feet has also a lot of confusion and controversy and compromises, isn't it? Out of 26,000 posts as teachers, in majority of them did not deserve the post. There are doctors who join the study of medicine, and without even getting, right, double digit marks, by joining politics, or you can say giving a lot of money, okay, for impersonating for him in the exam. After all, what they become doctors, they become engineers. So, can you ever expect that they will really do any good to the society? They will be really respected by people. So be aware of all kind of such nuances which stand on the way of becoming a genuinely man or woman of character. Wish all of you, just all of you will appreciate these genuine views about building a true successful character. And I do believe you understand it. Thank you very much.